Welcome to CareerTalk. My name is Kayla Miller, and today we are here with Kris Johnson. How are you this morning?
Good. How you doing?
So you're the iron worker foreman.
Correct.
So what do you do? Like, what is your job in general?
We erect steel. So as you can see behind us, all the iron up in the air, that's what we erect.
Is there any like special training or degree that you had to go through to be able to get this job?
There is a 4-year training program. I'm out of Rockford, local 498, and yeah, there's a 4-year training program.
What career path did you have to take to get to where you are today?
Well, like I said, you go through the 4-year apprenticeship, then you get out in the field and start working, and I guess if you're smart enough, you can make it up to foreman.
So what are you specifically working on in the stadium?
The erection of the whole building.
Okay.
So I mean, all the steel that's going to be getting erected here, basically the skeleton of the building.
Have you ever worked on a stadium before?
No, this is my first stadium.
Do you like working in the stadium?
Yeah, it's neat. It's going to be a good job. It's going to look cool. It's going to look really cool when it's done. But yeah, this is my first stadium.
What would you say to someone if they were interested in your job? What kind of advice
If someone
would
was
you give them?
interested in my job and making good money without a degree, good money, then like I said, local 498 out of Rockford accepts apprentices like twice a year. And it'd be a good, and I have pamphlets.
So can you tell us a little bit more about what's going on behind us?
So right now we're erecting columns. As you can see, we got done shaking all our iron out on the ground so we can find the pieces, get them numbered so they go up in order. Right now we're standing up columns. Well, yeah, you can see a little bit of water coming out of them because they've been laying there for a few days. So after we get the vertical column stood up, then we'll start erecting horizontal beams and just go from there. We start at the first floor and just keep working our way up and come out. First floor, work our way up. It's a big Lego set.
Why is steel so important in building the stadium?
Well, that's your solid structure. That's what the floor. That's where your concrete's going to sit on. I'm guessing they use steel over wood. Obviously it's stronger, but I would say fire rating too is going to be a lot better on steel than it is wood.
Are there any challenges that you've run into throughout building the stadium? If this is different from any other job you've done before?
No, we do everything from story buildings, warehouses, and being this is a first stadium, it's really no different than putting up a regular story job. It still just goes up one piece at a time and bolts together like any other job. No, it doesn't really present any out of the ordinary challenges.
What do you like about being a foreman in steel specifically?
The paycheck. No, it's fun. It's exciting. You're gonna see. You're not in the same spot all the time. You're moving around from city to city, job to job. So it just keeps it very interesting.
Are you from around here? And like, if you do, is it nice to be able to drive by, like, just normal?
I actually am from the area. Luckily, a lot of times I work an hour or so away from home, and this job's like 5 minutes from home, which is fantastic for me. But yeah, driving by buildings you put up and pointing them out to people that don't care that you did it, but you cared. And then you get it to the point where I've been in 12 years, and you get to the point where you don't even remember the buildings you put up until you drive by them, and then you're like, oh yeah, I worked on that one. So yeah, it's pretty cool to be able to point out everything you work. Really any trade, like obviously I think ours probably looks the coolest, especially on film. But getting any trade, it's man, I make a lot more money than 99% of the friends I went to school with now, and I don't have a degree. So I mean, if college ain't your thing, trades is a good way to make a lot of money. And you're making it from day one. You don't go to school for 3 years and then go to work. You go to work while you're in school. So it's a good. A lot of guys make a good living out of it. I tried school for a year, and It's not for me.
Thank you so much for taking time out of your day. It looks like you're really busy, so thank you for taking time out of your day. If someone had any other questions, where would you want them to contact you?
They could contact the Ironworkers, local 498 out of Rockford.
Thank you for watching. If you have any other questions, you can contact CareerTalk. Okay, all done.